This is the Black Shift Group podcast. Our mission is to create space to elevate, enrich, and expose individuals of color to ideals and concepts that they may not have been privy to. This is your girl, Young Ree.
And I'm your granddad, and that's All Relations. This podcast is just real conversations with real people.
We're going to be discussing lifestyle topics such as overall health and fitness, finances, culture, decode some media, and so much more.
After all, no one really knows what they're doing, so let's just wing it together.
All right, so let's get into it, y'all. Welcome back to the Black Shift Group, y'all. This is your girl, Young Ree, but y'all knew that already. Thank you guys so much for coming back to listen again. I hope you guys had a great week, and I hope this week coming up is going to be marvelous for you all as well. Just doing a little check-in right quick, making sure everything is good with everyone. I know everything is great with me right now. This week served up, honey, some opportunities for me to truly step into that woman that you want to be, okay? I had to do some standing up for myself. Just unexpected things were thrown at me, and your girl was bobbing and weaving, okay? I was ducking and dodging, but not necessarily like avoiding, but just really, having the grips. I was on it. I was doing my thing, standing sound, standing square, standing sound in my square, as I should say. Y'all see that I'm like super excited. Today is a great day. It's the morning. Just got up, feeling refreshed. Yesterday was Cinco de Mayo. I definitely didn't drink because y'all know. Well, y'all probably don't know. I used to be a drinker. Like, I used to be able to put down like a pint of Crown with my homegirl. Me and my girl used to go in, but now that ain't really, my cup of tea. I'd rather have a cup of tea. Kind of just chilled, went out to the, it was a African market over on A. Philip Randolph in Jacksonville. That was really dope. They had some vendors out there with natural skincare products, handmade jewelry. Just great to see the melanated people out there doing their thing, representing, being creative, expressing themselves. That was really dope. And they had like it was like a jazz kind of thing. And they had, a live band with a DJ. Like, it was really dope. And I also spent some QT with a new friend that I'm so excited to nourish our friendship and just watch it grow and blossom. Like, you guys know when you get around someone, oh, excuse me, I know y'all heard that, it's supposed to be no sound effects. But like, how you get around some people and sometimes you can feel so drained, like you're literally a hand towel and they just wrung you out for everything that you had in you. And then you get around those other people and you just feel so full to where your cup is just overflowing and you just like, oh my God, fairies and butterflies and unicorns, and you just feel so freaking great, and that was that experience. I was going, I was kind of ducking and dodging, okay? Because, one of my problems that I have that I overthink, like way overthink, right? So I'm like, okay, she want to hang out, but like, how do you hang out? Like, what are we going to do? What are we going to talk about? And I know that's like, what, girl? Just go wing it, but, you kind of can't be an overthinker and be winging stuff. So when it's new to me, I tend to overthink, but I overstepped that boundary yesterday and I truly enjoyed myself. And I'm just so excited to watch that flourish and grow. Yay. But what are we going to discuss today? My energy is just so great. Like, I just want to talk about all the things that I'm grateful for a moment. I know sometimes we get just so caught up in our day-to-day that we actually don't sit still enough to like focus on the things that we're really positive about. Like, it's so much stuff that I'm trying to get ready, as far as, like different outfits and, y'all, I've only flown on a plane like one time as far as the New York trip, right? So it's like, I'm having all the anxieties of that. Like, oh my God, like, getting a suitcase, like what size suitcase, how do I pack it, blah, 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 right? Because it is so new to me. And, I'm going to share this journey with you guys because, it might be new to other people out there. Like everybody, on Instagram, we have the illusion that everybody's just living their best life. But you're getting like the best reel from their life, right? So people could possibly like look at my Instagram and just like, oh, she has it all together, blah, blah, blah. Right. Y'all go follow me. I am Empress Reed. Hey. But no, I'm just, like really going through the process. I was kind of letting that bog me down as far as getting an itinerary, being in a big city. Just all of those things are kind of like trying to overwhelm my thoughts and trying to kind of make me overthink and feel like, oh my God, kind of thing. So it's like you get so caught up in your day-to-day, like paying your bills, making sure you have this money for this, if you have your kids in like dance school or, cheering or whatever, like you get so bogged down with all these obligations that you have like outside of yourself to where you're not even taking the moment to be so thankful. Be thankful for the fact that you have that burden to keep them in dance, or be thankful for the fact that, you had the opportunity to be able to to be able to buy a plane ticket to go somewhere, right? So it's like that is now how I retrain myself, right? I've been working on, like techniques of self-love and self-care. We get so like caught up in what the illusion of it should be, or maybe, I do, thinking that it should be like unicorns and fairies and mystical and magical and spiritual baths and aligning my chakras and, Nam-myoho Renge-kyo and just just not realistic, right? And so like this past week when I did start to feel like, oh, these dodgeballs are coming like a lot quicker, and I was losing my breath a little bit, I started practicing different techniques, and I did things to kind of really cater to my inner child, because I noticed that when it's time for you to like boss up or woman up, sometimes that inner child can hold you back depending on your upbringing and depending on the things that you've witnessed thus far in your journey. So I would use things that when I was like 12 and 13 would just make me feel like, oh, I'm a boss chick, like girl, you a boss of what? Your room. No, but for real, like those little things that would just make me just be all in the mirror, styling and profiling like I'm the fourth member of Destiny's Child, okay? Y'all don't see me, but I'm definitely holding my hand up like it's a hairbrush in it, and that's my microphone. But this week, I put on me some Lil Bow Wow. You just don't know the way you move so fast across the floor. I mean, you run through my mind like all the time, to the point that I just want to take you home. Right, and then it's like insert the Harlem Shake, right? But things like that immediately realign my energy. It gives me that youthfulness. It gives me that, like you can handle anything feeling. And it's just because like that's so like down memory lane for me. And so just the youth, like I can feel and remember the youthfulness to me. And it's like when you were a kid, you were so determined. Like you were just like, you know what, I'm gonna get this done. And even if it was something small, like for instance, like I remember my little brother, when we used to, be able to make our own lunch, where it was like, peanut butter and jelly or whatever. And he used to struggle so hard with spreading the peanut butter, because if you get like the low budget peanut butter, it ain't spreading smooth, right? And you could like rip your bread up and everything. But he was so determined, like he did not care if he just had shreds of a sandwich after he finished spreading that peanut butter. So it's like things like that, like listening to certain things that can trigger certain thoughts where, you may have been 13, you may have been, whatever age. And at that time, like you felt like you were on top of the world, and you can pull on different memories like how I did on my little brother, and that can be of inspiration. So I just kind of came on here, just to share my good spirits with you guys, because I am in like, I feel so great. You know, I feel unstoppable. You know, last week I went through the time where I was feeling where I wasn't feeling supported by, you know, the people that were around me. And, you know, I was just kind of going through maybe trying to head downhill. But, you know, as soon as I heard so that represent that, I was just like, uh-oh, what's going on up the hill? Let me get up there, right? So, yeah, just something short. Like, I don't even, as far as the people that have, the women that have, emailed me for the Yanni Steam, I have went ahead and replied to you guys. Just get back to me, you know, review that list, let me know what blends you guys want me to put together, and I will have them sent out this week. You know, if you're out of state, of course I'm going to be requesting that you go ahead and pay the shipping costs, but if you are, you know, located in the Duval County area, I got you, girl. Okay, just go ahead and respond back to that email, let me know what you want. If you want everything, I'll go ahead and get that out to you. Yeah, so I do still have those supplies available. Last episode, I kind of touched base on Yanni steaming, vaginal steaming, V-steaming, whichever you want to call it. And I opened up the opportunity for people to, you know, begin their journey. If you've been wondering, if you've been researching, just simply interested, if you just want to get it and look at it and see what it is, I have ample supply and I don't mind sharing. So, you know, go ahead and email me at the Black Shift Group, theblackshiftgroup@gmail.com. And then, of course, you guys know our social medias are Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And you guys can listen, of course, on Podbean, SoundCloud, Google Play, as well as YouTube. So, yeah, look out for that. And go ahead and get back with me if you're interested. Even fellas, you know, if you want to introduce your women, I am going to send out a full brochure with how to and all of that. So I'm not just, you know, putting you out to the wind, but at the same time, I am going to hold you accountable. So you guys should be doing your research as well, because of course you wouldn't be interested in something if you haven't exposed yourself to it or at least gotten some type of background knowledge on it. I am not the guru. I did not create it. But I feel that it's something that's extremely beneficial for women. And yeah, just let me know. And I think that may be it. I'm just thankful. Thank you guys so much for listening to me. Thank you. Just thank you. I want to thank, you know, the universe for giving me this divine thought to start the podcast, to, you know, giving me the idea to start a project, knowing that that project is going to put me in circumstances that I may not have voluntarily put myself in just on a day-to-day to make me grow and to get me ready for those things that I've been asking for. You have to understand, with every new level, there's a new devil. Girl. So you kind of just, you know, just brace yourself and stay ready. You gotta stay ready. Yeah. Y'all, I'm in such a good mood, as y'all can see. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here, run my mouth. I didn't really have much to say. Yeah, and I'm not even going to comment on, I know you guys seen, you know, Kanye West. All in the media, you know what I'm saying? But that's not what this is about. This is about us confronting our personal shit and getting past it, working through it, having each other as a support system, finding those resources that are going to work for you and just pushing through. Remind you, you are the creator. You know, you are the one that the universe is going to align to for you and what you want to do. So make sure that we're staying focused. Make sure that we're staying in good spirits. This is going to be a short episode. Thank you guys so much for listening to the Black Shift Group. And go ahead and get at me. If you guys want to chat, I'm always available. I'm always on the social medias. Just go ahead and let me know. But thanks, guys. Have a wonderful week. Peace.